Hey guys, the bot builder's back and welcome to, well, something different. This is a let's play. A let's play of, well, a game, and oh god, it's made by Teartex. We're off to a great start. But no. Oh, I wonder what would this game be? Oh, of course you bloody know what the game is. It's Robot Wars. Robot Wars. Full name. No. Hello, and this is Robot Wars Metal Mayhem for the Gameboy Colour, a game released by Teartex in, I can't be bothered to fucking remember what year it was. And it's bad. It's very bad. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh, come on, you're being a bit harsh. It's a Gameboy Colour game. How bad could it be? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Now, as you can see here, by the way I'm playing it, I am indeed playing this on an emulator, on my phone. I would have played this on the computer, but I can't figure out OBS. So I'm just going to play it on my phone, and I've turned the volume off because, Jesus Christ, the audio in this game is bad. It's loads of repetitive songs, and it sounds awful. And if you want to hear the soundtrack, don't, is all I'm going to say. Now, you'll see why I'm ragging on this game, despite it being very limited, in a sec. But look, this game doesn't really have many options, but we're just going to start off by checking out the good old-fashioned Robot Workshop. And yeah, another reason I'm playing this on my phone is because, well, if I want to play shit, I might as well play it so it's even more shit. But trust me, no matter where you play this game, it's bad. I am considering getting a physical copy of it though, because it's a Robot Wars game, and it'll be like £5 on Amazon. That's how much I found it for. Then anyways, Robot Workshop, we only have an option of 4 things for each thing. We have a domed body shell, a classic wedge, a narrow wedge, ooh, slow down there, and the egg. We're gonna go for the domed body shell because it looks terrible. Anyways, now the motors. So you can pick between a small motor, which is fast but not very strong, a car starter, fast and strong. And what's the point in getting that one then? A lawnmower, strong and steady, or a wiper motor, slow and strong. Why would you get anything other than this? There's like no money or weight involved. So fucking stupid. Anyways. And then we have an option between high ratio, medium ratio, or low ratio. Again, this is like, there's no money involved in this game, so why would you not pick the high ratio? And also, weaponry. You can either have a spiked hammer, a circular saw, a hardened spike, or a flipper. And you'll come to see in this game that no matter what you pick, you're pretty much just getting the pneumatic spike every time. And to prove it, I'm going to pick the flipper. And here is our robot, and we got to give it a funny name. Let's call it my name. I really hope this fits. I really hope this fits. Come on, come on. 2 letters. Yes, it fits. It fits. My name is Jeff. Jesus Christ. And there is my name is Jeff. Yeah. It looks terrible. We're gonna save it right here. And what better way to test out my name is Jeff before entering the rule zone? By going through the trials, and we're going to start off by doing the skills. Now, as some of you know, Robot Wars did have a skills in Series 2. It was basically like bowling, where they had skills all in arrows, and you'd think this would be similar, but it's not. But anyways, we have a nice roster of robots. So it's a Chromalot, Milliam Bug, Big Cheese, okay, fair enough. Purple Predator. Panic Attack, Exterminator, Chaos 2, Behemoth, all good choices. Pussycat, good choice. Dundee, Okay. Thermidor 2. That's not even Thermidor 2. Scutter's Revenge. Again, decent choice. Green Terminal Ferocity. Crasha Gnasha. And wait until we see this motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Firestorm. Deator. And my namer, Jeff. So, the roster's very weird. It has robots that literally no one likes or cares about in Dundee and Crasha Gnasha and Terminal Ferocity. And omitting robots who probably would have been decent choices like Razor and Hypnodisc. Now, fun fact, this game apparently was meant to have Ultor in it at one point, but they scrapped it for some reason. Because for some reason we needed Crasha Gnasha over Ultor. Let's just play the fucking level, and as you can see here, this is my namer Jeff. It looks horrible. Do you want to see the weapon in action? That's its weapon. That's apparently meant to be a flipper. God. I'm gonna need to get used to the controls. It's the first time I'm using it on the phone, so I won't be ragging about the controls because honestly, the controls are like actually kind of good. It's one of the better things about the game. There we go. We got Matilda, who chainsaw tail sticking up makes her look like a skunk more than anything else. But the fact she's meant to be a dinosaur. Okay, let's go diagonal. Ooh, there we go. To be fair, the game, for a Game Boy Color game, it doesn't have horrible graphics. The arena looks nice and everything. Yeah, some of the robots look but best the Game Boy Color can do, really, so I can't really rag on the graphics, except for Crasha Gnasha. Like, Jesus Christ. But what I can rag on is the gameplay. Now, I will admit, like, the trials are, like, actually one of the better things of the game, but when we get to the Warzone, oh boy. Yeah, I mean, Skittles is okay. I mean, my only issue with it is that it expects you to do this all in, like, 90 seconds. And there was literally one left, for fuck's sake. Anyway. But there we go. My name, Jeff, top of the leaderboard. And now, let's do the sumo. And the whole point is to push your competitors over the edge. And, of course, we got to pick my name, Jeff. we got to prepare it for the Warzone. You don't understand. And what better way to do it than fight Crasha Gnasha, and you will see the masterpiece that is Crasha Gnasha. It goes from Blue Shark to whatever the fuck that is. Okay, I don't really want to rag on the graphics too much, because like most of the robots do look alright, but Crasha Gnasha's no. What the fuck happened here? How do you make a mistake as bad as this? Come on, my namer Jeff, take it down. By the way, if you want to see me make my namer Jeff for Robot Wars Omega, I don't know. I probably will put it in a fight of Greater Cat Requiem, and then we'll never have to see this piece of crap again. Look, it's even got a sad face. It knows it's in a bad game. Anyway, so the whole objective of the sumo is to push your robots off the edge, but because, like, no one in this game has pushing power, you can't actually do that. I think that's kind of like an important part of a robot combat game, though, is to have pushing power. And this is literally going nowhere. Fuck it. I don't care anymore. I lose. I don't care. Slalom is interesting. Slalom's probably one of the most fun things in the game. I will give it that. I got to give credit where credit's due. I'm a fair person, and Slalom is alright. It's not fantastic, but it's alright. And it's a, it's a fun little time waster. It's like a decent little idea. Surprised they never had a Slalom trial in Robot Wars during Series 2. But, it's a novel concept. Just, you've got to wait for the fires to go down and then drive through it. It adds in a little bit of tacticalness. Do you want to, like, drive through the flames to get a faster time but take damage? Or do you want to play it slow? So, yeah, I will admit, this is, like, somewhat alright for, like, a simple game. If there was, like, a Tiger Electronics game or something, I consider it alright. And if, like, I don't know, they expanded on this by having like some more maps of this, I'd consider it alright. I mean, I personally enjoy it. It's not bad. Oh, I'm gonna go reverse. I'm not going reverse. That was an accident. But yeah, it's pretty much this. It's not the most fun to watch, but it's not terrible to play. There we go. Going through some more hot gates and oh fuck. Okay, it took a bit of damage then. Not good. Can you stop doing that to My Name of Jeff? Why did I call it My Name of Jeff? Now I did try and... Now in the PC recording of this, when I tried to do it, I called the robot Joe Mama, which is debatably worse. Who knows, maybe at the end they might just remake Joe Mama and have a legendary match between My Name of Jeff and Joe Mama right at the end. No, I won't. Okay, oh fuck. Okay, there's only one more flame hot gate left. Oh yeah, look at that. Risky shit. There we go. Completed it in 1 minute and 54 seconds. And then there's one more trial to look at, which is the gauntlet. Yeah, it's pretty simple. My name is Jeff. I'm going to go a different way, because in every Let's Play I've seen of this game, they always go for the middle route. So I'm going to go for this, and there's Shunt, who looks like he's doing backflips anytime he uses his weapon. Yeah, the gauntlet's not actually that good. I don't want to go on the arena spikes, though. I don't want to go on any of the floor dildos, as Mr. Psycho 2 called them. Because if you go on that, it's an instant kill. So, I mean, that's accurate, I guess. Man, I fucking hated those. I mean, this game is based on Series 3, so yeah, but it's just... My issue with it is the robots... Is the AI of the robots, which you'll see later on, and just the roster. The roster is just not very good. Like, they could have added in, like... I mean, okay, I can understand them not including Razor. That'll probably be a bit difficult for a Gameboy Colour, but... Hypnodisc? Like, come on, they could have at least put them in. Like, look, you can clearly see the gear. They can do rotations fine. And even if that was too hard, like, couldn't they have put in, like, I don't know, like, Ultor would have been a better choice. Trident would have been, like, a decent choice. Blade would have been alright. And Beast of Bodmin. Like, I mean, they pretty much got the fucking flipper animation bang on for Beast of Bodmin's flipper, but... And Stegosaurus, but no, it's just really dumb robots that everyone loves, like Big Cheese and Purple Predator. And we're now going to go into the Warzone. I hope I pick Warzone. I'm not going to do grudge matches because there's no point. And we're going to fight Exterminator in the Warzone. Basically, grudge matches is you get to pick a fight. That's it. There's literally no point in showing it off. Because, yeah. Oh, wow, I just drove in the... Okay, granted, that's my fault. I probably shouldn't have played this on the phone, but trust me, normally the controls aren't actually that terrible. And yes, now it's time to do the legendary tactic to beat the game. Just camp on some flames, that's all you do. Like that, Retrotastic's favourite robot in the world goes up in smokes. And also it's like best of 2. So yeah, there's that. Go forward. Go down a bit. Move there a bit. There we go. Bye, Exterminator. This is the issue with the game. This is the reason the game is considered to be not good. Okay, we're now fighting Crystal Carnage's favourite robot, but I'm sorry to say, Crystal, they kind of did your girl dirty here. And yes, I did say girl because Pussycat is a she. And oh, there she goes. Why does Pussycat look like that? Where the fuck are all the colours in that, man? Jeez. Yo, imagine if this was like a Series 4 game and they got a hold of fucking Disco Inferno. Oh, God. Seeing them butcher my favourite robot. Christ. And yes, Disco Inferno is my favourite robot of all time. I don't care if it's unsuccessful. I love it. And, okay, Pussycat, just, yeah, there we go. Oh, I burnt a cat. That puts me on the same level as those fake animal rescue channels. And Pollution Entertainment. Fucking twat man he is. Anyways, now we're fighting Thermidor 2. Why is it called Thermidor 2? It's not Thermidor 2. There we go. There we go. Cooked some nice bit of lobster right there. I mean, this game could be fun. It just... If it had, like, a decent pushing power and the AI wasn't brain dead. And, I mean, they could have, like, done it, because, like, the AI doesn't seem to drive in the pit. They tend to avoid it. But I've seen footage of it, and, like, when they're not driving in the flame pit, they tend to drive to the CPZs, where they instantly get murdered. Anyways, Big Cheese is here. Guess I might as well say something about the developers of the game while we're doing this. So, Tiertex, the masterminds behind this, are most famous for making shitty ZX Spectrum games and Commodore 64 games. They typically just make really fucking awful ports. Like, they made Street Fighter for, like, all of the home computers, and oh boy, they're bad. They are so bad. Like they look like Lego and Duplo Men. And then they also made a sequel called Human Killing Machine, and not officially endorsed sequel, where it was so competently made in the, I think it's the Amiga version, they didn't even code the final boss. Fucking hell. So, and the final boss is just a glitched sprite of one of the characters, who is just a Spanish stereotype, I believe. I don't know. And there we go. Now we're fighting Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. Interesting film, that is. All I remember about it was the main character just... Actually, I'm not going to say because it's probably not YouTube friendly, but... Yeah. Dundee is not from the country... Scotland. It's actually from England. It's from Bristol. So bit of a shame I had to beat my own beat like the home team, but it's not Mousetrap or any of the Bugglebots robots, so I don't care. So Chromalot's next now, and you will see Sir Chromalot's weapon, because if you remember in Series 3, Sir Chromalot had a pneumatic spike. Tiertex decided no, and gave it a pneumatic spike. Which I think they did have in Series 4, as well as that stupid drill bit. But, yeah. I mean, I guess Tiertex didn't know how to code spikes, but it isn't even that hard. You know what? I'm going to just use my flipper. My flipper. It's a very odd choice to make the matches like best out of 3, but I guess that's just to pad the game out. I mean, otherwise, this game would just take like 10 minutes to beat, and instead it takes 20 minutes if you're doing everything else. Panic Attack's using its lifting forks right here. I mean, Panic Attack doesn't look bad. I mean, most of the robots, with the exception of Crasha Gnasha and Terminal Ferocity, don't look bad. I will admit, like, the sprite work for a Gameboy Colour game is not awful. And the arena looks nice and everything. Like, I mean, the controls and graphics are, like, decent. But, I mean... Trust me, just because a game looks nice doesn't mean it's good. Look at Rise of the Robots, fucking hell. And no more Panic Attack. And who will I fight in the finals? Firestorm. I was really hoping I'd get like a really shit robot like Terminal Ferocity in the finals just so I can make a joke out of it. But no, it's Firestorm. And to be fair, Firestorm does look pretty good in the game. But let's go for a different elimination. Let's go for the arena spike. Okay. There we go. There we go. I showed off the arena spike. Oh god, I haven't shown off the house robots, have I? I guess I might as well. So right there is Sergeant Bash. And they can only use one weapon at a time, so they decide to use the claws instead of the flamethrower. There's Sir K, to all the Nickelodeon Rebels fans. That's meant to be Dead Metal. Get out of here, Jaws of Life. Stop trying to cosplay as Dead Metal. There is the skunk, Matilda. Look at her fucking tail. It's literally a skunk's tail, like bruh. Anyways. Yeah. Okay, we're getting a bit of flicker. That's to be expected of an 8-bit game. And Firestorm has decided to fight Matilda. Okay. There's also a fan. Yeah, I guess they... Yeah, and of course the best weapon, the holes with the walls with holes in them. God. Anyways, let's just wrap this up. I mean, they got the animation for Firestorm's Flipper like kind of decent. Like, again, I gotta give credit where credit is due, but that's unfortunate if the gameplay can just be fucking cheese due to the stupid AI. And I'm just gonna sit here while you burn. No more Alex Mordew, no more Saul Loser, no more Hazel Herzog. I don't think she was on the team yet. And the other guy who I wish I remembered the name of. I probably should. He was in like the Firestorm team for the longest amount of time. There we go. And like that, my name of Jeff is the Robot Wars World Champion. Anyways, that does it for this Let's Play of this not very good game. Yeah, honestly, would I recommend it though? I would recommend playing an emulator of it for free, because it's such a weird experience. And if you're into Mortal Kombat games, yeah, I would recommend it. You can find emulators of it for free, and it's honestly like a $5 on Amazon anyways. So I would recommend it just as an experience, because it's such a weird game. But overall, it's bad. It is very bad. But hey, at least we got to see the rise of my name of Jeff and become a Robot Wars World Champion. Anyways, that does it for this video. Yeah, this game's bad. And until next time, the Bot Builder, out.